Okay, so you can open your workbook, page 5 until page 6. We are going to discuss the workbook from page 5 until page 6. Yeah, not all of you already submitted to me, only some of you. And for those who already submitted to me, got difficulties on some question. So I decided to discuss all the question by today. So later, if you still having any difficulties still or having any doubt, please let me know. Do not stay quiet. It's okay to ask question rather than you stay quiet and you get difficulties. Later, if you have any question, you can text me through the chat or you can unmute yourself and tell me which one is your queries. Okay. So anyone want to help me for question 15? Write down the following of the numbers by given the significant big figures in the brackets. So 15.01, what it will be if I round it off into one significant figure? Hello, is my voice not audible? No one is replaying my question. I'm really asking. Hello, what it will be if I have 15.01, I round it off into one significant figures. What will it be? Is my voice not audible for you? Or my slide is not
Audible.
visible? Okay, then please
Audible,
answer.
teacher.
Okay, if it is audible, I want us to discuss it together. So whoever has want to try to answer, you can try to answer rather than you keep being quiet. Because I want a discussion, I don't want to directly tell the answer.
20.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone get confused? Why is it 20? Is there anyone get confused? If anyone get confused, please let me know. Do not stay quiet. It's okay to ask because not everyone submitting the homework. So I think that most of you are getting difficulties still. So if anyone get difficulties, please tell your doubt. Do not stay quiet. It's okay to ask. Okay. Okay, now for the question B, what it will be if one of the numbers into two significant figures? You can type it through the chat or you can tell me, do not stay quiet. Because not all of you are turning on the camera. The only thing that I can make sure you are still joining my class is by listening to your voice or reading your chat through the chat box. So, what is the answer for question B?
0.043.
Okay, it will be 0.040. Thank you. Is there anyone get confused? Is there anyone get confused? If you get confused, let me know.
No.
Okay, if no one get confused, let us continue to question 1C. What it will be if I round off this number into three significant figures?
3.05.
3.05.
Okay, 3.05. Is there anyone get confused? No, if no one get confused, let us continue to exercise 2.5. A car holds 70 liters of petrol correct to the nearest liters. Its fuel economy is 12 kilometer per liter to the nearest kilometer because everything saying to the nearest, it means its number already get round off. So we need to find the upper bound and lower bound of each number. For 70, what is the upper bound of 70? Anyone want to help me?
70.5.
Okay, 70.5 for the upper bound. And for the lower bound, it will be how many?
69.5.
Okay, anyone get confused? If no one get confused, let us continue to the number of liter. 12 kilometer, what it will be for the upper bound?
12.5.
Okay, and then for the lower bound, how many it will be?
7.5.
Okay, anyone get confused? I want a discussion, not only me giving the answer, because I just want to check if you really understand or not. So please, if you have any idea for the answer, you can type it to the chat. You can directly unmute yourself and tell me what is the answer. So now for the question, write down but do not work out the calculation for the upper limit of the distance. So how do we find the distance? If I have the number of fuel, the petrol, and also I know that 12 kilometers per liter. So how do I find the distance if I have 70 liter? How do I find it? Do I have to multiply, add them, or divide or subtract? What operation do I have to use? Sorry?
No.
It says kilometers per liter. So it means to find the distance I have to multiply or I have to divide.
Multiply.
Yeah, multiply. Because the question is asking the upper limit. Upper limit, it means we need to find the upper bound of the calculation. So what it will be for the upper limit?
70.5 times 12.5.
Okay, 70.5 times 12.5. Because the question says do not work out, so this is the answer. Just let it be as a multiplication, 70.5 times 12.5. Is there anyone get difficulties so far or getting confused? Or maybe my voice is not audible? Is it clear enough or is there anything that we need to discuss it more?
Clear.
Okay, if it is clear, then I will move to the other slide. Sorry. Okay. So now what do we have in exercise 2.6? For the one that having star, it means the question is the extended one. So the question will be a bit harder rather than the other one without having star. Now we have to calculate the upper bound and lower bound for the following calculation. The number is given to the nearest whole number. So what does it mean? Because we are going to find the upper bound and lower bound of a calculation, it means we need to find the upper bound and lower bound of each number first. Do not calculate and then find the upper bound and lower bound. So for 15, what is the upper bound and lower bound of 15? Anyone want to help me?
10.5 times
10.5
14.5.
and 15.5.
Okay, anyone get confused? Is there anyone get confused? If get confused, please let me know. Do not stay quiet. This is for the 25. Now, if for the number 25, what will be the upper bound and lower bound of 25?
25.5.
And then the lower bound will be how many?
24.5.
Okay, anyone get confused? Or maybe I'm too fast? Is there anyone get confused? Hello, is there anyone get confused? Or is it my voice not audible enough or how?
It's clear.
Okay, then let us find the upper bound of this calculation. How do we find the upper bound? How many times so many?
15.5 times 25.5.
Okay, 15.5 times 25.5. How many it will be? Anyone want to help me?
395.25.
Okay, 395.25. Is there anyone get confused?
Teacher,
Yes, yes.
sorry, my name is Jefferson because
Oh yeah, it's okay. Okay. Now let us continue for the lower bound. How do we find the lower bound of this calculation?
14.5 times 20.
Mhm. times 24.5. How many it will be?
355.25.
300 how many?
55.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone get confused? Is there anyone get confused? No one? Okay, if no one get confused, now let us find the upper bound and lower bound of 128. How many it will be? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, how many the upper bound of 128?
128.5.
Okay, for the lower bound.
127.5.
Okay. Now for the 22, what is the upper bound and lower bound of 22? Hello?
22.5 and 21.5.
21.5.
Okay, thank you for those who already answer my question. You can unmute yourself or you can type your answer to the chat box. Do not stay quiet. Okay. So what it will be for the upper bound of this calculation? How many times how many for the upper bound?
128.5
Times 22.5.
Okay, so how many it will be?
2,891.3.
Okay, is there anyone have question or get difficulties?
No.
Okay, now what about the lower bound? How many it would be?
127.5 times
100. Okay, 100, sorry. 127.5 times 21.5 equals to how many?
20.
2,741.3.
Okay, is there anyone get confused or get difficulties? Is there anyone get difficulties still? Okay, if no one get confused, is it okay if I directly write the upper bound for question C, the upper bound of the calculation of question C? Because you said you have no queries, so I think I don't have to explain it one by one. What it will be for the upper bound of the calculation C? Anyone want to tell me the answer?
4,502.8.
Okay, is there anyone get question or get confused? So do I get it?
No.
Okay. So what is the lower bound?
4,497.
4,497.75. Okay. Now for the question D, what it will be for the upper bound? Hello, is my internet disappear? Hello. Okay then. What it will be for the upper bound?
1.
1.
Mm-hmm.
1.
Okay, anyone get confused? Where is it one? If anyone get confused, you can clarify to me. Do not sit quiet. It's okay to ask. Okay, let us continue for the lower bound. What is the lower bound?
0.55.
0 point,
55.
sorry, 0 point
7.
7. How did you get 7?
0.55.
50?
5.
5.
0 point how many? 0.55 never stop, yeah. Like this, yeah. Or is there anyone get different answer? If you got different answer and get confused, please let me know because you do not ask anything. So I think no one having question. Yes?
Teacher,
Yes?
what is the background noise?
Sorry?
What is the background noise?
The
Background noise.
I don't know.
Teacher, how do
Is
you
it
get
really too noisy? Is it really too noisy? Because I think my place is already a bit quiet, only the sounds of some birds. Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
0.5555.
I got it from 2.5 divided by 4.5. It will be 0.5555 never stop. The dot the some dots behind the number, it means the number 5 will keep continue never stop, or you can write it as 0.56 something like this also okay if you want to round it off into two decimal place. Or is there anyone having question or still getting confused? Do you still remember to find the lower bound of division? We need to divide the lower bound of numerator divide by the upper bound of denominator. That's why the number it will be 2.5 divided by 4.5. Is there anyone get confused still? If you are getting confused, you can talk to me or you can type it through the chat box. Is there anyone having questions still? Hello? Or my voice is too noise is my or my voice is not audible for you. Hello, hello, is there anyone having
Audible,
question?
teacher.
Okay, is there anyone having question?
No.
Okay, because not all of you are turning on the camera, please try to turn your camera on, and if you really don't want to keep your camera on, make sure you answer all of my question or try to type the answer through the chat box. Do not stay quiet. This is a discussion session. So I'm expecting that my student will answer my question and try to answer. It's okay to be wrong in discussion session. So later when I give you the homework, you will have no difficulties. Everything will be clear for you. So please try to if it is possible it will be better if all of you keep your camera on. It's always only Orfeo, Olivia, Ezra, Melvin who always turn on the camera. The other students are not turning on the camera. You know it is a school rules that you have to keep your camera on during the online class. So please keep your camera on during the online class and please try to keep up with the teacher. If the teacher asking a question, please answer the teacher. Do not stay quiet because I know that you have a difficulties when I check the homework. Not all of you submitted to me. Some of you are having wrong answer. Sometimes when I reply, I give a private comment. You did not answer my private comment also. So today I decided to discuss it with you. But if you do not have the willingness to join the discussion also, it will be useless if I discuss the homework with you. So please, if you have any difficulties, please ask, do not stay quiet. And please try to keep your camera on. It is a school rules that you have to keep your camera on during the online class. So far from question 1 until letter D, is there anyone having difficulties? Or still getting confused? No. If no one get difficulties, I'll continue to question 1E. What is the upper bound of question 1E?
2.4.
So many? 2 point? Okay. 2.4. No, I disagree with the answer. 2 point?
0.03.
Okay, correct. Is there anyone get confused? So do I get 2.03? Is there anyone get confused? So do I get 2.03?
How?
What is the upper bound of a division? What divide by what?
Upper bound divided by lower bound.
Okay, so what is the upper bound of this calculation? I mean, for the numerator, what is the upper bound of numerator?
20.5.
120.5. Okay, so and the lower bound of the denominator, how many it will be?
59.5.
Okay, so you can calculate using a calculator. Try to type how many is 120.5 divided by 59.5. The answer is 2.252 blah blah blah, and I round it off into 3 decimal place, make it into 2.03. Is there anyone get confused still, or maybe I talk too fast? Hello?
No.
Okay, so now what it will be for the lower bound?
1.98.
0 point
1.9.
or 1.98. Okay, is there anyone got different answer or get confused with the answer? Is there anyone get confused?
No.
Okay, if really for sure no one having question, if no one having question, I'll continue to the next question, to question 2. Okay, so let us continue to question 2.
Teacher,
Yes,
teacher,
yes.
for what? For one yang lower bound itu kenapa nggak langsung 2 aja, Jar?
Are you sure? Because usually the question will be in an ICCSE, the answer usually is given in 3 significant figures or 1 decimal place. So when you round it off, do not round it off too much. So if it possible, make it into 3 significant figures or 4 significant figures. That's why I keep it as 1.98. I do not make it as 2. But if you want to make it as 2, it's okay. Later in your, you can put in a bracket for the degree of accuracy. You said I round it off to the nearest whole number or something like that. Is it clear enough, Prishita?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Is it okay if I continue to question 2?
Yes.
Okay, let us continue to question 2. Same, we have to find the upper bound and lower bound of the following calculation. Each number is correct to 1 decimal place. So this is the same thing. The first thing we have to do is finding the upper bound and lower bound of each number. Let us try what is the upper bound of 2.4.
2.45.
Okay. And then what is the lower bound of 2.4?
2.3.
0.35.
Okay, good job. Now let us continue for 14.1. What is the upper bound of 14.1?
14.15.
Okay, and then for the lower bound?
14.05.
Okay, is there anyone get confused? Is there anyone get confused? If no one get confused, let us find the upper bound of the calculation. So what is the upper bound of this calculation? How many plus how many?
2.45
Plus 2.45 plus 14.15. How many it will be?
16.6.
Okay, is there anyone get confused? So what it will be for the lower bound if no one get confused?
2.35
times
plus
2.35 plus 14.05. How many it will be? It will be 16.4. Is there anyone get confused?
16.4.
Okay, is there anyone get confused? Is there anyone get confused? Okay. If no one get confused, I think it will be better if you tell me the lower bound of this calculation, the lower bound and upper bound of this calculation directly. What is the upper bound of the calculation on question 2b?
29.6.
How many? 29.6. Let me check. Yes, 29.6. Is there anyone got different answer? Is there anyone got different answer?
No.
So what it will be for the lower bound?
28.4.
Okay, good job. Now let us continue to question C. What is the upper bound of this question?
495.2.
495.2. Okay, 495.2. And then for the lower bound, how many it will be? oops, sorry. Are you sure it is 495.2? You sure? Yeah, it will be, yeah, correct. Sorry, I make a wrong calculation. 495.2, correct. And then for the lower bound, how many it will be?
484.8.
484. Okay, is there anyone get confused or get difficulties? Is there anyone get confused? Is there anyone get confused? No one is really talking to me.
No, teacher.
It's really hard to make you turn on the video. It's so hard to make you talk to me what to do. I really have no idea. Okay, so what is the upper bound of this calculation? 0.45. You can directly tell me the answer, or you want me to write the step? So how many? If I write it with a step, what number do I have to write? If I want to find the upper bound, you can check inside the bracket. It's a division. It's a subtraction. So it means you need to find the upper bound of a subtraction. What is the upper bound of subtraction?
0.4.
Okay,
45.
0.45 minus
0.05.
5.
okay to the power of 2. How many it will be?
0.16.
Okay, 0.16. For the lower bound, how many it will be?
0.35.
Okay, 0.35 minus
0.15.
okay, how many it will be?
0.004.
0. Okay, is there anyone get different answer or get difficulties? It's okay to ask rather than you keep being quiet and later you get
Teacher,
confused. Yes?
I have a question, teacher.
Yes,
You
okay,
have to do
Rahmat.
minus or power first? You have to
We
do
do
power or
inside,
minus first?
we have to finish the number inside the bracket first because we have the bit mass last time. If you still remember when we were in grade 8 bit mass, so we have to finish the bracket first. Indices in here power, so we have to finish the number inside the bracket first and then we do the power because this
Oh,
is
so
the
minus
yeah.
first,
Yes, we
then
finish the
power.
number. Yes. We
Oh,
simplify the number inside the bracket first because it says bit mass, so bracket indices. So it means we need to simplify any calculation inside the bracket. Is there anyone having question? If no one having question, I'll continue to question 3. Is it okay if I continue to question 3? Okay. So now this is also both of the numbers is already correct to the nearest whole number. Between what limits, if it is written as what limit in here, it means we need to find the upper bound and lower bound. And later we write it in as in inequality. So let us find the upper bound of this calculation. How do we find the upper bound of this calculation? Anyone want to help me? What number? Yes?
Numbers are between nearest one number.
Yes.
So we just calculate.
We have to find the upper bound and lower bound of each number and use it to find the upper bound and lower bound of the calculation. So what number it will be for the A?
18.5.
Yeah, 18.5 to the power of 2 and then plus it with what number it will be for the B? How many? 22.5. Is there anyone get difficulties or get confused? Okay, so how many it will be if we calculate using calculator? How many it will be? Sorry, how many of you? 20.
29.1.
Okay, thank you, Alfredo. Is there anyone having difficulties or get confused?
Teacher,
Yes.
which one have to do first, teacher? Plus or what?
We have to finish the calculation inside the square root. So we have to square root, we have to simplify the power first. So we have to do 18.5 square is equals to how many? And then after that I need to find the 22.5 is equals to how many? And then we plus them. The result after you plus them, you have to square root them. So the first thing is the power, after that plus, and then the square root. So now for the lower bound, what number do I have to use? Okay, 17.5 square plus
21.5.
21.5 square. How many it will be?
28.
How many? Sorry, 28. Is it directly a whole number 28? Or
No, I rounded off.
yeah, okay, I make it as 22.7. I make it into three significant figures. Yeah. Is there anyone having question or get difficulties still? Is there anyone? No? Okay, if no one get difficulties, then I will continue to another exercise. Okay. So now, yeah, I know it's 5 minutes left, but some of you are getting having difficulties on doing the question two. So in here, I want to explain again for a while. In here, I already have an example about the percentage of error. This is the percentage of error is 5%, and then the percentage of error will be affecting the value of upper bound and lower bound. So the first thing in here we have to do is finding the 5% of the total length. The total length is 150 centimeter. So I need to find the 5% of 150, which is equals to 7.5, and then to find the upper bound, I just need to plus it. If I want to find the upper bound, I just need to subtract it with 7.5. Is there anyone have question for this for a while? Later I'll continue to question 2 if no one having difficulties. We only have like 4 minutes left. Is there anyone having question?
Teacher, can you repeat
Yes.
again?
Okay. If we have the percentage of error in here, when the percentage of error given, when we are going to find the upper bound and lower bound, it will not be depends on the it's rounded off to the nearest whole number, or it rounded off to one decimal place, or on how many significant figures. It doesn't work because we already have the percentage of error. So to find the upper bound and lower bound, we are going to use the percentage of error. We have the percentage of error is 5%. So it means I need to find the 5% of the number given. The number given is 150. I need to find the 5% of 150. After here, it means times. So in your calculator, you can type it 5% times 150. The answer will be equals to 7.5. So for the upper bound, I just need to plus it with the error in here. The error in here is 7.5. So to find the upper bound, just 150 plus the 7.5. And then to find the lower bound, it will be 150 minus 7.5. So this will be the upper bound and lower bound. The upper bound and lower bound, it will be 157.5 and 142.5 for the lower bound. So in other words, the percentage of error in here is the difference between the number and the number given and its lower bound or its upper bound. So I will directly discuss the question 2 in the next question.
Teacher,
Yes.
what is maximum down percentage error?
It will be given if the percentage error is not given, so the number will be the degree of accuracy will be given. So like it will be better if I discuss it with question 2. In here, can you help me to find the upper bound and lower bound of 303 first? 303, what is the upper bound? Sorry? 300. 3.5. Okay. And then what it will be for the lower bound?
302.5.
Okay. Now for the 30 degree, what is the upper bound?
30.5.
Okay, 30.5. And then for the lower bound?
29.5.
29.5. Okay, good job. So in here we have to find the percentage of error. As I told you before, to find the percentage of error, it is the difference between the upper bound and lower bound to the number given. So in here, for in a Kelvin, how many is the difference between the upper bound and the number given? The difference how many? Sorry?
1.
From the upper bound to the number given.
0.5.
Okay, 0.5. And then to find the percentage of error, so in here the percentage of error, it will be 0.5 by the number given is 303. Oops, sorry. 303, and then we multiply it with 100%. How many it will be? You can use calculator. I told you that you need to use calculator in our class. So how many it will be? Hello? Oh, it's already time's up. Okay then.
Teacher,
Continue tomorrow.
teacher,
Yes?
if times 100, that means 100 by 100, right?
Because I want to find the percent, so the percent we should not change it. Because we need to keep the percent sign because it's asking the percentage of error. So the percent in here, we do not change it into budget 100.
Teacher, I still didn't understand. Teacher.
Okay, we will discuss it tomorrow. I told you to find the percentage of error. You have to find the difference between the number given and the upper bound or the lower bound. So I just need to subtract from 303 and 300.5. How many is the difference? The difference is 0.5, right? And then in Kelvin, how many degrees? It's 303. So just 0.5 by 303 times 100%. That's why I told you please read the homework instruction because I already give the example at there. Okay, because it's already time's up. We will continue it. We will continue tomorrow. So please try to read the question and every explanation carefully. Okay, I think that's all for today's class. Please try to make a correction for your question 2 because most of you are doing wrong in the question 2 of this exercise 2.7 or 2.8 of the workbook. I think that's all for today's class. Good morning and thank you, students.
Good morning and thank you, teacher.
Okay.